What is up, team? Here's going to be your 5-minute video on order of operations. We spoke about it in class. What is an order of operation? What does that look like for us? And how do we actually take advantage of it? So to start, you may recognize properties of orders of operations, and specifically the acronym PEMDAS. PEMDAS, a lot of students tend to remember the name, but you don't really quite remember what it means. The P stands for parentheses. The E stands for exponents. The M stands for multiplication. D stands for division. Excuse the handwriting. And then A stands for addition. And then S stands for subtraction. And this is great. This helps us identify what we have to do first in terms of look for some parentheses and then look for a number with an exponent and then look for the multiplication symbol. However, students tend to forget the importance, and some teachers actually forget to express the importance that it is not a direct relationship that you have to do things specifically in this order. So let's talk about what I mean. Multiplication and division actually should be done whichever comes first from left to right within an expression. Same thing with addition and subtraction. Those two have the same, it's called precedent. Precedent. And this is something that means that they both have the same weight in terms of simplifying a problem. One doesn't have to come before the other. So when we go to solve a problem, I like to rephrase this for my students and shift the focus into kind of steps. And these steps are going to be something that hopefully can help you out as we move forward in the future, but just to make simplifying expressions more useful. So the first step is focusing on doing operations or completing operations in parentheses. Or some people will refer to them as groups. If you see parentheses or if you see other information like that. Sorry, this is step one. Doing operations in parentheses. When you see a set of parentheses, go to step 2, and then you can start performing the operations. Step 2, simplify exponents. For example, if we have 2 raised to the third power, this is actually the same as having 2 multiplied by itself 3 different times. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. Boom, we have simplified this exponent. The exponent tells you how many times to multiply this base number with itself. The third step in problem solving or in orders of operations, simplifying an expression, is going to be multiplying or divide from left to right. Now, as you become mathematicians this year and you start seeing how math works, you'll know why we go left to right with multiplication and division. But if we do have an expression, you have to go from left to right, just like you're reading a book. You don't jump to a middle of an expression and then simplify that first and then simplify the rest of it. You want to make sure you go left to right as long as there is multiplication and division within the expression. The fourth step is the exact same thing, except this time with addition or subtraction. From left to right. And then once you organize that and you look for all of the addition and subtraction, you do that from left to right. Then you can continue to step 5. Keep repeating until you simplify. Okay? So this means that you're going to come back to the second step or come back to the first step, depending on if there's more parentheses or whether or not you're officially outside of the parentheses. Check out the next video to see this work in action, and I will see you next time.